Jay, it's been an emotional week for the club, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, on and off the pitch. I thought today what the club did before the game was very emotional. I thought very well done with Devontae's family here, and I thought the supporters were outstanding as well with their tribute to him as well. So just disappointed we couldn't have got 3 points to make it the send off it probably should have been.
You mentioned supporters behind the goal singing at the end. It really summed up what the club Tonbridge really are.
Yeah, everyone knows it's a really good family club full of good people, and obviously when the news broke about Devontae, I think it was never in doubt that the club would do things the right way from the programme all the way through to like I say, the minute silence. So yeah, and then the supporters after the game and all the way through the game. So yeah, it's everyone knows that it's a very good club, very well run, with good people behind the scenes.
The game itself, however, wasn't exactly a thriller. Another 1-0 defeat. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, it wasn't. I should imagine as a spectacle from sitting in the stands. Wasn't a great game to watch. They're very good at what they do. Sort of man mark all over the pitch and long throw and set pieces. And unfortunately for us, although it wasn't a good game, we've lost it on a long throw, which is the biggest disappointment. They haven't worked Matt enough. We haven't worked their keeper enough. So yeah, patched up side, this and that. But all in all, it was just disappointed with the goal we conceded.
It's good to have Sean back in. However, I believe Liam came back out. What's an injury update, just in general?
Yeah, Shieldsy come back in. He probably wasn't 100%. Same as Harriet away. And a couple of others wasn't 100%, and I think you could maybe see that at times. Liam Vincent was out. He took an Achilles injury on Tuesday night. Jack Wood, ankle injury Tuesday night. Brodie Pert, back injury. I've got to look behind you because there's such a list. Ryan Hansen is concussion. Probably look at another 2-3 was in. Mo Dabre with his hamstring. We're hoping by next week. So yeah, look, there's a lot. Botti was a whack that he struggles. He's at the end of last Saturday's game. So and obviously Scott Wagstaff with his calf. So I think you're talking probably 8 players. But I'm not using that as the excuse today. I think there's still good enough players to go out there and not concede that. The goal we did, is it having an effect on us? I think more what it has an effect on is that the same players are playing 90 minutes Saturday, Tuesday, and that's when it takes its toll. And even when you're trying to make subs, you're looking at the bench. We've got no real forward players to come, hence why we end up with Jamie up front and things like that. So it's difficult, but we just have to keep going. We have to keep going as hard as that is, because it's disappointing, because I feel that with everyone available, there's certain games we probably would have done better in, but that's the way it is at the moment, and we just have to keep going and working hard and trying to get some of these back.
It's a much needed week off. Is that a chance to see where we're really at the end of the week?
Yeah, I think so. As I say, hopefully by Thursday we've got possibly 2, maybe 3 of them back. But we'll have to see. Hopefully we get no sort of anyone from today struggling with anything, and then we build from there. We haven't become a bad side overnight. We're just really restricted on what we can do. So if we can get some of them back, we'll push on. And big game next week, real tough game. Enfield are on a good run, fighting to stay in the league, and they come here and prove what a good side they were. It doesn't surprise me they got out of the relegation zone today, but we've got to go there and put on a performance.
13 games to go, still loads of football to play, but is playoffs just out of reach now?
I think if you were looking at the table, you'd obviously say yes. What we've got to do now is try and finish sort of as high as that league as we can. We won't give up on it. We'll keep going and fight for as many points as we can. But what we need to do is I think first and foremost is get another win on the board, get some of these players back fit, and then we'll let the league table take care of itself.
Brilliant, thank you, Jay. That's all today.